I only do what my brain tells me to do, and my brain is telling me to make this little video. Me and Jolene talk all the time. Obviously, we're a partner, we're a team. We feel that we could fix the world if when people made decisions, that they would take the golden rule at thought first. Would I like that done to me as you're doing something bad to somebody, you know? When you do something to somebody, or you do anything in the world or anything in life, base your decision on, would you like that? You know, that's when you like that. That's when I tell Harley all the time. If you want to kick in the shins, go for it. I'll kick you back. You know what I mean? You want to kick me, I'll kick you back. You know what I'm saying? I teach her that stuff. I teach Colton that stuff. That is the golden rule here. And I think that if people made that choice in their brain to think of the golden rule before they did what they have done, it would be a different outcome. Because I know a lot of people would not do what they do if they thought that was happening to them. The golden rule, I think it should be taught everywhere. I think it should be, what's that called, baby? I think it should be a movement. Do unto others that you would have done unto you. If you don't want that done to yourself, why would you do it to somebody else? And if someone is aware and understands that concept, what could the outcome be? Obviously, that rhymed, I know. Fix the world, man. Treat each other like you want to be treated. Simple. Simple. It really is. Simple stuff. But let's put that in the old archives. Write that thing down. You know what I mean? Make people understand that that is there, so it has to be treated that way. I've often said, I don't care if you're white, black, blue, brown, yellow, dog, pecker, pig. You're all the same to me. You know what I mean? Anyways, base your decisions off of treating somebody the way you would want to be treated. And it's pretty simple. All you have to do is turn and ask yourself the question when you're doing something to somebody, or doing something when you're smashing whatever you're doing that's not good. Ask yourself, would you like it done to yourself? And that will answer the question that you should not be doing that. You know what I mean? And that will make everybody probably think more. A lot of people aren't thinking with their brain sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know, I know that, you know, sometimes there's things that get done, obviously. I get, you know, I've been there myself. But every time I make a decision, as I've learned, I have to do things to learn things, if you know what I'm saying. I've learned this stuff because I've done most of this stuff, and when you learn that it's wrong, when you think about, would I like that done to me? And no. And then you straighten out, you know, and when you live by that, you become a better person. You're not worried about everybody else. Yeah. So just do unto others you have done to yourself. It's called the golden rule. It's, what's that called when you, it's bad Chad giving you a golden rule. Like, it's kind of an opposite, is it not? But it should be down in the books, you know. Write her down somewhere and put that in legislation, you know. Put that down. Golden rule. I preach it all the time, and it's a basic thing, and it works. We have to teach the young what that means. And like Jolene said, or I say all the time, Jolene said, if you're not told, how would you know? Right? People need to know. You know, that's what they need to know. If you don't want to be bullied or beat down or talked about, don't do it to somebody else. Simple. And I'll go a little bit further. If you do not get that from your people that you hang with, if they're not doing that for you, get rid of them. Cut them off. Go somewhere else. Right? You'll find the good people that you need to be around. Cut them off. Move along. They don't matter anymore. And that's how it rolls. You know, once you accept that, I don't know, you'll be satisfied with yourself. You'll get self-worth then. right? It just carries on from there. It just builds on from there, and then you go from there and you build on from one thing to another. Almost like building a car. And by the time you're ready to go underneath the grass and have a rest, you'll have fulfilled your life of the process. You know what I'm saying? Instead of not learning all your life, you know, instead of stop learning at 20 or stop learning at 30 or stop learning at 40, if you do not keep learning until the day you're down, you're not fulfilling your life. I'm not talking about material things. I'm talking about knowledge and information and what to do and what not to do. Yeah. Put that thing down.